Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to another hashtag Lockboss show and giveaway. Here towards the end, we're going to be announcing this week's 5 winners. And thank you for everyone who's joining us today. Of course, I got my dad, Pete, the Lockfather. How's things?
Doing well, thanks.
I mean, this is kind of the first time I've actually, you showed up here, I don't know, 10 minutes ago.
Yep.
I haven't really seen you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, because you're a busy guy. Never want to see your daddy.
Oh, come on now. Oh, my gosh. So, of course, I was gone last week, and Kylie and Megan filled in. And was that a show or what?
Yes, it was, especially when they showed your face.
Yes. Oh, man. Yeah, so I ended up walking into the building late Friday, like around 4 o'clock or something on Friday. And everybody for April Fools actually had that shirt on. So it was quite, man, I mean.
It's those eyes.
Those eyes, man. Do I get that from you or?
You must have got that from your mother because she's crazy.
Oh, I shouldn't be laughing right now. Right, no.
Topo
oh, yeah, we're drinking Topo Chicos. Cheers to all you guys.
I'd rather have the hard.
The hard, right?
What the heck? The girls have it, but I can't.
I know. Hey, as soon as it was their turn to do the show, I mean, it obviously went off the rails a little bit.
Oh, I thought it was a very good show.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Making fun of my cowboy boots, my fashion outside of the Lockboss merch that they actually design.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Anytime they can give you a dig, I hope they do, because I never do.
My painting.
Yeah.
You name it.
You're a Bob Ross Jr.
Oh my gosh, that was good. I have to hand it to them. They did a great job. Very entertaining. Now, a little fun fact about that. So while live was going on, so I was over in Virginia this past week, and I was actually sitting at dinner during live, and one of the guys I was sitting there with was like, "Hey, we were talking about the live show," and I was like, it's going to be going, sometime really soon. Well, he pulled it up, and he was watching about half of it while we were at dinner, and I was like, oh my gosh, man. I was like, let's not think about the PJ questions right now and the shirts.
Oh, yeah, the shirts.
The shirts, those are special. And sadly, my wife actually loves the shirt. And she's threatening to wear one out in public.
She should, because that's where I'm going to wear mine.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I deserve it. It's
about time I drag you through the dirt.
But, yeah, so it was great having him on. And I tell you what, glad to be back. Glad to have my dad here with me.
Glad to be back.
And so, yeah, let's get this show going, huh? Let's see here. All right, so we're going to be going over post of the week, comment of the week, and then we're going to have a little chat with the Lockfather. Catch up with him, see what's going on here. So let's go ahead and get started here. Oh, and by the way, you could probably see I was wearing this here a little earlier. My hair's a little messed up, but we got this brand new Lockboss hat here. And it's the Van Life, Lockboss Van Life hat. And it's pretty sweet, really cool patch on it. I think you guys will like it a lot. I have a hard time wearing a hat indoors, though, especially in here. It just feels weird, dark, Yeah,
I don't wear a baseball hat most of the time.
No?
Cowboy.
There we go.
Baby.
So yeah, this month for the month of April, any order over $380 gets a free Van Life hat when you add it to your cart. How cool is that? All right, so here we go. This is a good one. On call locksmiths on vacation be like.
That's a good one.
Have you ever felt that way? From like when you were doing calls 7 days a week and then we'd go on a little vacation really quick? Like, is that pretty much how you'd feel?
Yeah, because I couldn't sleep, and if I got out in the sun, I felt like a vampire.
That's good. That is good. Next up here, we got a picture from Andy L. sharing a photo of his recent order. Very cool, Andy. Thanks for sending that in. It's always fun to see. Got the it looks like you got a sticker on this order and some fruit snacks. It looks like you got some bulk keys. What is that? A 16? What key is that right there? 1646, 1646R, something like that. The other one looks like some TR47s. Very cool. Thanks, Andy. All right, comment of the week. Let's see it. So, always been leery of electronic. This is from, I should say, HRO 789. Says, always been leery of electronic keys being used as a spare hide key. Mainly concerned with battery and if temperature extremes messing with it. And if it comes loose, you're out potentially hundreds of dollars. Yeah, so, obviously that comment came from the hide key video.
Right. That was a great video.
Yeah, and it's really interesting just to see, so all of those, we sell all of those hide keys and we sell all of those a decent amount. I would say the one we sell the least amount of is actually the pouch, right? We sell a lot of like the little medium hide keys, but they don't fit a ton of stuff as I proved.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And I think it's like, for me, it's such a great illustration of how car keys have changed.
Bigger, better, not really.
Yeah. Right. And really, I mean, I really don't see a huge, like, hiding an actual prox or even remote head key, that sort of thing. I don't really think that's wise. I think you need to hide an emergency key or a metalhead key, something like that, if it's available. And then you can always hide in the vehicle somewhere the actual, remote head key. Or if it is going to be a prox, you got to make sure it's obviously in the pouch, maybe somewhere in the trunk or, something. But right. I think that's the much better route than trying to actually hide an expensive. I wouldn't. Would you?
No, I'd get the cheap key, just get me in the door. Worst comes to worst, they call us. We come out, duplicate that, program it, and off they go.
Yep, absolutely. I completely agree. So let's see what we got going on here. Oh, Locksmith Wise says, zip tie your prox under the car for a spare. He's joking. Do not do that, And I tried to point that out in the video too, being like, it depends
especially
on the
prox key.
Yeah, prox. It's just a whole different animal, right. Really. It's really a completely different animal. So, yeah, so that was a good question. Thank you for sending that one in. So let's go ahead and let's bring the conversation over here to the Lockfather and, kind of fill us up, so fill us in. So the last time you were here, you had that van crash. Right. Totaled the van.
Right.
Did you get that part worked out?
Yeah. They paid me so much money for it.
How much? Come on.
They paid me $21,000 for the van. I paid $24,000. I bought the old van back.
For how much?
$4,500. Right. But then they gave me $4,500 for, they messed up smart key reader, what you sell.
Yep.
And something else, the signs and the labor to take it apart and put it all back together.
So you're talking about stuff that was damaged in the van, they did reimburse you.
Yes.
Even though it wasn't bolted down?
Well, yeah, it was. The stuff got damaged.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Except that one. The door was hanging on the back and the door got smashed right into it.
But they were fine with
no problem. And so really, I actually made money.
You did?
Yeah. That I did. So
because that van, if I'm correct, if memory serves me correct, you were going to need to sue, and you were talking about putting a new engine in it or getting rid of it. What?
Well, I was thinking, Brian, it had like 230,000 miles on it. Eventually, it's going to need another one.
Yeah.
And right now, I have a Ford I bought as a backup one. That one's still at the mechanics getting a new engine. Everybody's having problems getting parts, engines and everything else. And then I found an engine or another van online down in Arizona. So
Yeah.
good old Pete, 2,800 miles later in 4 days, go down there with my dually and equipment trailer, picked it up and hauled it back. Great condition. And I didn't realize I was getting equipment and everything with it.
Yeah.
And I go, wow, I stole it for the price because he was asking 16.5.
Okay.
And it only had 128,000 on it.
Okay.
And body was in great shape. I mean, I got a, what is it called? A generator, what is it? What's the other inverter? I got HPC.
Really?
Right hand.
So it's pretty well already set up.
Yes.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
I put since we do our own vinyl.
Yeah.
I cut them and put them all on this last week.
Okay. So do we have a new van tour coming up soon then on the new one?
Well, if Brian doesn't stuff it too full.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Brian? We talked about that.
That's good. Well, yeah, we'll have to do a van tour with it when we get that going. Yeah. So it was a bad situation, obviously, but
everything worked
insurance
out.
Surprised you. Like how hard was it for you to get that money?
Well, I called them because they were supposed to send it the day I left to go pick up that one.
Okay.
I haven't got it yet.
So as of right now, you actually have not got the money.
Right. But we signed all the papers.
You signed all the papers and you're just waiting there. You're waiting for them. They're underwriting or something to
right. The underwriter said, oh, yeah, no problem. It's on my desk. I'll sign it and get it to you. And I asked my bookkeeper to call him and say, hey, where's that check?
Yeah.
And really, even with us spending for all the diesel to go down there, it's only like $1,200 and back. That's pretty cheap. Because I called the transportation company. They wanted $5,000.
Oh, wow.
And of course, I ate gas station food because there's no place to park a big truck and a big trailer anywhere. Nice restaurant.
Yeah. So you pretty much grabbed one of your buddies, right?
Yeah. I said, come on.
You guys did a road trip
just
down.
Just a ride along because I don't like driving by myself. And the funny thing is we're going down next week to Arizona and California for a couple of weeks, Mom and I.
Oh.
And I go, no, I got to go down the same route again.
When do you leave for that?
The 16th.
Okay. Isn't that right before Easter?
Yeah, the day before.
Okay.
So guess what?
We're not doing Easter.
No Easter egg hunt at Grandpa's.
No Easter egg hunt. Good stuff.
I was bummed out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everything's going good. Still need more employees.
Okay.
Because we have one employee had a major medical issue.
Yeah.
He's doing fine.
Yeah.
But he can't come back to work for 3 months.
Okay.
So we're one guy down, and we were already one guy down.
Okay. So you're a couple guys
So
down.
now James, who works in the shop most of the time, teaching him more outside.
Okay.
Because we're so backed up. We're 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
And we've never been that.
Uh-huh.
So anybody need a job?
Yeah. I mean, it just goes to show. I mean, right now in business in general, there's always struggles to face and to figure out how to get over.
Right.
In our head so many times in life, like there's like this perfect little situation how we want it to go. And sometimes that actually happens.
It does.
Right. For a season or so. But other times, you just have to figure it out with where you're at.
Right. And I'm the type of guy, if you call us today, I want to get it done today.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got some huge jobs where it takes 2 or 3 days on some of them.
Yeah.
And then just the regular rekeys or make a car key, it doesn't take long. We get so many of them.
Yeah.
So, slowly but surely we'll get them all done. Even my friend who owns a bunch of gas stations wants to put some door closers and some grade 1 storerooms, so they have to use a key to get in now.
Okay.
He goes, when can you do it? I said, oh, probably in a couple of weeks. He goes, you can't do it any quicker than that? I said, I can put the locks on for you.
Yeah.
But I'm not climbing up a ladder anymore.
Yeah.
And he wasn't happy, but he understood because he owns a loop station and he can't find anybody to work either.
Sure.
So.
Yeah. I mean, just
we have to wait in line.
Yep. Just the season we're in right now.
Right. Summer's coming and we're going to be even more.
Yeah. Good stuff. So you have the van. It's pretty much well done. So we can expect hopefully soon in the next couple of weeks, we'll do a van tour.
Yep.
We'll get that posted. Everyone can check it out. And I'm excited. So how you got the van layout from when you picked it up to now? How much of it did you change? Like 10%, 50%?
The only thing we're going to really do is the workbench. He had like some 2x6s and then a little mount, an angle mount.
Okay.
We're going to take that off and put on a regular, plywood top.
Gotcha.
And that's about it.
Okay.
And old Brian will add a couple things to it, but it's pretty well set up.
Yeah.
He had probably 50 drawers, big cabinet drawers they're about a foot wide and about 4 inches tall, right behind the bulkhead.
Yeah.
The headache rack on the passenger side. And boy, Brian loved that. Put more stuff.
There we go. That's good.
So, yeah, it's going to be good.
Cool.
It's going to be a good van.
That's great. Yeah.
Tires were brand new on it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Yeah. We'll do a tour on that here soon. And that's great.
And the little yellow 3-wheeler.
Oh, yes. And so what is the official name?
We'll call it the Stinger.
The Stinger. Okay. So we also need to be doing a follow-up to see, is that done?
Well, it's pretty much done, except for some reason the carburetor keeps messing up. So they've been working on it.
Okay.
And, he's got 3 vehicles there right now, so I have him overwhelmed with my stuff.
Yeah.
But he's going to have to figure out what's going on, or I'll go on the 3-wheeler, and see if I can get a different one to put on it.
Oh, gotcha.
Because, the brake cylinders were hard to find.
Yeah.
It's an oddball thing.
Absolutely. Cool. Well, yeah, we'll do a follow-up. And I'm excited. I haven't even seen it done.
Oh, it looks good all.
I'm excited to see what this looks like. The Stinger.
Got a stereo in it.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Bluetooth?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Good stuff. So, and do you have a sticker on it that says the Stinger or anything?
No.
Okay.
Maybe I need to make one.
Yeah.
The Stinger. Made a little box for the radio because it sits on top of the little dash.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. That'll be excited to see the before and after. And then I want to take it for a spin.
Who says you can drive it?
Yeah.
You have more fun than me.
Yeah. All right, good stuff. Well, hey, everybody, let's move on to the giveaway. How about that, huh? All right, so let's go over the rules, make sure we're all on the same page, and then we'll announce this week's 5 giveaway winners. So what to do if you win. Email us your shipping info at CLKsupplies. Email us your shipping info at sales@CLKsupplies.com or call us at 800-848-6989. And then we'll send your gifts soon. How to win. You might be asking if you're on live for the first time or just came in right now all of a sudden. It's very simple. Comment on our videos and include the hashtag Lockboss. Winners will be chosen from the previous week's videos. We announce them here Tuesday, 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, the 5 winners. So good stuff. And hey, by the way, let me back off this. So make sure you hang around to the very end because I want to give away something else to some of you who are live with us. So make sure you hang around. All right.
I got my phone, so let me know.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right. So those are the rules. That's how it works. Let's go ahead and announce this week's 5 winners.
Sounds
you ready?
Good. Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. Winner number 1 is Ghost. Ghost, congratulations. Here we go. Winner number 2 is Silver Tip 185.
Congratulations.
Silver Tip 185. Congrats. Here we go. Winner number 3 is Everett C. Viliux. Hopefully I said that right. Probably not, but Everett, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Winner number 4 this week is James Estep. James, congratulations. And last but not least, winner number 5 of this week's giveaway is Jeff Huggins. Jeff, congratulations. Very, very cool. So let's go ahead and get that off there. So those are this week's 5 winners. Congrats to you all. And is what I want to do, because you're watching live and we got this cool new van life hat, I want to give away 10 of them today. And I want to do it to for those of you who are watching live. Let's have you email us. Okay, now wait till the end so you know what to email. So you want to email us at sales@CLKsupplies.com. Well, what do we want to have them email us? How about this? Van life. Van life. Cool. So email in the subject van life and then include your shipping address. And the first 10 are going to get this, not this one. This one's mine and I'll put it on. But you'll get a free hat. We're going to send you the hat, everything free of charge. So thank you all so much for the support and for commenting on the videos. I know I'm a little behind. I'm going to get caught up here soon. And really appreciate all of you. I hope you have a great evening. Dad, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And we'll see you all same place, same time next week. Have a good night.
See ya.